AITA for asking my sister if she's going to revisit her custody agreement with her former husband for their eldest child, and if not, to communicate that to her child. My 37F eldest nephew, Alan, 13M, has been living with his father for the past 6 years. Alan has consistently, over these 6 years, expressed to both of his parents that he would like to live with his mother, who has remarried and had more children. During this time, my sister, 33F, has been promising Alan that once he turns 13, he will be able to voice his preferences in court to ask to live with her. She took her former husband to court before the pandemic to revise the custody arrangement. However, she was unsuccessful in making changes. The process took over 2 years, and in the end, the judge decided that while both of Alan's parents were loving and capable of caring for him, there was no reason to alter the current arrangement. That was nearly 4 years ago, and it cost my family a lot of money. Since then, my sister has been telling Alan that she would revisit the process once he was older. Fast forward to this week, and my sister started talking about all the plans she had coming up and all the money she was spending. So I asked, what are the plans for Alan's custody situation? Apparently, this triggered something because she immediately became defensive and told me that she had other children to care for and other priorities in her household. Mind you, I was honestly just asking. I wasn't trying to be mean or pry into her personal matters. But hearing her list all of these reasons made me think that Alan isn't really part of her future plans. She's never been to Alan's school, and he doesn't even have a room in her house. She's making future plans for him, like figuring out what car he wants for his 16th birthday, but she doesn't seem concerned about his current living situation. I told her that I support her whether or not she chooses to go back to court, knowing how difficult and costly the process was for the family. But I do believe that Alan should know what her intentions are. I don't think it's fair for him to continue thinking he will be moving to her house if that's not the plan. He's been asking questions, but I don't expect much from a 13-year-old. However, my sister hasn't spoken to him about any of this and expects him to approach her with any questions. The next day, my sister told me that I hurt her feelings and that she felt I was pressuring her to make a decision. For the record, I am not a fan of Alan's father and was a big supporter of him living with his mother, but now I'm wondering if it's best to let it go. My sister seems more invested in her children who live with her than in Alan. While I believe she loves him deeply, I think she's avoiding the reality that revisiting the custody situation may not be worth pursuing. So, I'm asking the group, AITA,